Hey everybody, this is John from Equinox Home Financing. I have been getting a ton of questions about our brand new program, which is the FHA P&L program made for those that are self-employed. Yes, the minimum credit score required is 620. Although this program is very special because we get to use alternative income, which is unheard of for FHA loan programs, we get to use basically all the same exact FHA guidelines that have been made available since 1934, which is 3.5% down payment minimum. Unfortunately, FHA loans were created for primary residences only, so unfortunately, you can't use it to buy an investment or rental property. Again, it's just like any other FHA loan program, and on a standard FHA loan program, you are allowed to get 100% in gift funds. So if you have a 401k or an IRA, at times there are available ways that you can take a loan against your retirement account to use as your down payment. Again, it's called a loan that you want. You don't want to withdraw it. The purpose of having a 401k or a retirement account is that you've put this money away to defer paying taxes on them. So if you withdraw the funds out, you're gonna pay big penalties and taxes. So do not withdraw. Talk to your financial advisor about taking a loan against your 401k account or IRA. Yes, this program is made for someone that's just like you. You're self-employed, either you haven't filed your taxes yet, or you have so many side hustles that it's hard to file your taxes, or you may make a lot of cash. Whatever that may be, all we need to do is depend on your accountant or tax preparer or CPA to write up a 2-year profit and loss statement for us. And if they certify that you've been self-employed and that this is your income, we go with whatever they write up for us. You need to be self-employed for at least 2 years, and there's an important reason for that. It's a fact that over 70% of businesses, new businesses, fail in the first 2 years. So all we're trying to do is use those statistics to say, hey, if you've made it past the 2-year mark, you're part of the 30% that has made it and are successful. So therefore, we need 2 years of self-employed existence, and then your CPA or tax preparer can write up a profit and loss for the last 2 years of what you've made, and we will use that instead of tax returns. So yes, if you're a 1099, that means you're an independent contractor or a non-employee getting compensation, right? So that does classify you as a self-employed individual. You're a sole proprietor or 1099 independent contractor, but you 100% definitely qualify as someone who would be self-employed. For example, I just finished up and closed on a purchase loan for an individual who had 7 1099s. Being that we're using an FHA loan program to start, I want to clarify that this program is available in only 5 states today. If you want to buy, refinance, or do a loan in the state of Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, or Texas, if you're in one of these 5 states with FHA, they have their own state and county limits. So to answer your question, it depends what county you live in. But as of today, the floor loan amount for all FHA loans, floor meaning the lowest, is $489,000. So depending on your county, you may be able to qualify. We'd have to check it out for you. Great question. Yeah, it's FHA, so we have opened this up to all folks that may be buying or wanting to refinance a single family residence, condominiums, townhomes. We even offer this on manufactured homes as long as it's on owned land and you don't lease it, and 1 to 4 unit multi-family homes. And the beauty of this is if you want to buy a 2, 3, or 4 unit property, every time you add on a unit, your loan limit keeps growing higher and higher. In some parts of California, if you were to buy a 4 unit, your loan amount maximum is as high as $1.9 million. I always have a saying that I've been saying for the last year or so as rates have risen. You want to marry your home and date the rate. What that means is buy now before rates drop and it gets crazy. You're going to get bidded out against other buyers because we have a lack of inventory. So right now is a great time to buy. And when rates drop with FHA loans, there is a streamline option. So that's the beauty of this. Buy now. When rates drop, as long as you've made at least 6 payments or it's been 210 days from when you closed, we are able to refinance your rate, drop it down. You'll probably not pay any closing costs. No appraisals required, no income. It's called a streamline because it's so easy to do. Yes, with FHA, you can go up to 80% of the value of your home. So for example, if your home appraised for $500,000 today, our max loan amount on this program when doing cash out is $400,000 in this scenario. So that means that, if you owe $200,000 on your current loan balance, we could take that up to $400,000. So in essence, you would have $200,000 in cash that you could take out of your equity to do what you like with. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. Those were like the most common questions, like I was saying, that I'm asked on a daily basis about this program that is so popular right now. If you have any other additional questions that were not asked or answered in this video, please feel free to reach out and we'll be able to help you with all your questions and we'll help you get qualified so that you could buy or refinance today. Thank you.